Hi everyone and welcome back to An Uncharted Life with Tara, and this is the fourth and final episode to the dry dock series that I've been doing. So today is the 2nd of October and it is the morning, and my plan is I've pretty much got the whole day off. But obviously our day off we're expected to be making trivias and do a whole bunch of stuff. So what I've figured is I found this app that is called, is it Walk My City or GPS My City? GPS My City. And it's giving me like a 2-hour walk that you can kind of do in Portland. Obviously some of the spots that I have done already, like for example there's the Chinese Gate and Voodoo Donuts, which I all went to go see in the last video where we were exploring Portland and everything like that. But just deciding to go for like a walk again because they have some very nice options on there that have places like I haven't seen yet before. But then I want to come back and then focus on some more like trivias, a Zumba certification. I'm very close to almost being done with that, so I feel like today is a good day to maybe just see if I can wrap it up and get it done, because the minute I get the certification is the minute I need to start learning some of the dance moves, which is going to be fun and very interesting and very challenging. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan for the day. Kind of enjoy the last few short days before we get guests on board. It's so weird and so exciting because I mean, we were talking about dry dock. Oh, we're going to fix this in dry dock, and now dry dock is almost over. But yeah, let's go outside. I'm very excited to go on this walk, so let's go outside. And I chickened out. It is raining right now outside, so I'm going to stay indoors, spend a little time working on some stuff, and then maybe a little later when the weather clears up, I'll go outside and walk, because all the places that I want to go to, like there's multiple different gardens and everything like that is on the route that I wanted to take, and I do not feel like walking that in the rain. So yeah, let's work on other stuff today then. Alrighty, just got back from an emergency team meeting and we are going to be 2 people down for the rest of the dry dock. One of the guys on the team has quit due to family issues and everything like that back home, and another one is getting transshipped to the Royal Princess because one of their team members has been fired and quit. So they're officially down to 2 people, and obviously because we're in dry dock, they're turning around and saying, well, we can lose the people. Because originally they thought we were going to have 3 people, and unfortunately my coworker quit. So yeah, it's going to be fun. So my cabin mate is leaving tomorrow, which means it's kind of nice to get the cabin to myself for like a little while. She'll only be gone for hopefully a week. We'll see if that actually happens or not. But they've literally told her just to pack a small bag, so that is a good thing. But yeah, so we're going down to a team of 2. Yay! I have actually had a very, very productive day today, even though I was supposed to go outside. But yeah, so I'm really happy. I got almost all of my Zumba done. So that's good and great. So I'm gonna actually be able to start doing training of like actually having classes and everything like that. And I'd really wish that I'd asked my manager if I could do this while I was on holiday, but I was still hesitant on whether I wanted to be a Zumba instructor or not, because trying to learn everything with all of this stuff going on has been absolute chaos. And I can only imagine that like when we get into regular port time frames and everything like that, it's going to be even harder for me to learn some of the dances. So I'm probably going to pick some of the easiest Zumba classes that there is in the whole entire app. So yeah, let's go see what tomorrow holds for us. Alrighty folks, so it is the 3rd of October and today we've got queue running in the morning, which I'm not looking forward to or excited about, but then we gotta go outside, and that I am looking forward to because it kinda is the last day that we can go outside in Portland. So yeah, let's go make today happen. Okay, so I've just finished morning shift, and I will be completely honest with you, I have finished my 3rd book at this point in time. The key running has been so boring. Like, bless the guys' hearts, they're absolute sweethearts, really nice folks, but it is boring. They're pulling out panels and everything like that, and there's nothing interesting to do besides read. Like, I'm grateful I am a bookworm because I've gone through 3 books. There's like dry dock so far. I'm going to be starting my 4th one, so I really cannot complain. Like, my book reading has been great, but these poor guys, I don't know how they do their job, because it's literally the same monotonous work every day. You're opening up the air ventilation and putting in sensors and everything like that. But yeah, so anyway, it is technically the last day to be able to go outside, and I'm gonna go get that 3 o'clock bus, sorry. It is 1 o'clock, I need to go for lunch. But we're gonna go get that 3 o'clock bus, and we're gonna go exploring Portland with the whole GPS My City vibe that I was gonna do yesterday, but got scared of a little rain. My Dutch boyfriend would not be proud of me at all, because they've got the saying that, like, you're not made of sugar, but yesterday I was made of sugar. I did not want to go do it. But yeah, let's go exploring Portland after lunch. Alrighty, so I decided to come out and take a walk. I am taking a different route. So the pathway that they gave me on the map has the place I'm going to as last. I figured, let me go there last and then make a fun way back. So yeah, let's go. So the fact that they've got a maritime museum, like literally on the water, is pretty chilled and pretty cool. But I'm not able to go in, it's closed. Dang it! Oh well, moving on to the next adventure. Okay, well, the Chinese garden is closed for a private event, so I can't go there. So I'm gonna go to the voodoo donut shop. I keep wanting to call it voodoo doll, I don't know why. Which is the tree right here. So let's go grab some donuts. Okay, so we grabbed donuts. They're in the beautiful bag there. I love the fact that they give it in pink boxes. We're now gonna head back to the waterfront, because there's apparently like a waterfall park situation that I missed while coming here. So we're gonna go find that, and then we're gonna go see a whole bunch of other stuff. But I am also passing some of the like food stall areas and everything like that, which is on the other map, where it's got like all the cool food of Portland, because apparently Portland is making its name for itself with food. So let's go. Well, apparently I've missed the attraction, because right now it's gated up. It looks like they're preparing for like some big event on Saturday, which is great, but I won't be able to come like see what it's all about, because we've got like no cruise shore leave tomorrow because we're going to be leaving. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's usually amazing, but right now it's locked up. Okay, so getting out the bookstore was a good thing for me. They literally have all the books by Dewey Decimal numbering system. And I was a librarian in primary school and everything like that. loved it. I am so grateful. I only found it on the last day on purpose. I knew it existed. I got to see some of the rare books that were in there. It's great, it's fantastic. I'm so grateful. I only went on the last day because I would have spent so much money. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and that was our last time in Portland. I know it ended up being a lot of the same stuff that we ended up seeing. So apparently you don't need the GPS My City app. You can literally just follow the walk that they have got there in Portland, so it's really nice. But no, it was a nice walk. I'm very happy that I did it again, and just gotta go see everything. But I'm also grateful that I decided to go to that bookshop last. All of my coworkers have been telling me about it. Like, everyone's been talking about the bookshop. I have personally avoided it because they've got the rare book room and everything like that, which is great. But they told me that it was a big bookshop, and I didn't believe them. When they said it was big, I didn't think it was going to be that big. And the fact that everything is in like Dewey Decimal number systems, and like it's just a really, really nice bookshop. It's really cool and it's really great, and unfortunately that is the kind of place that I'd love to work at. Oh, it would make me so happy. But no, I'm stuck on board a ship, and that's fine. I get library duty, but my bank account has been saved, because if I had gone there on the first day that someone told me about it, I would have wanted to go back and gone and looked at all the books, and I probably would have purchased way too many books, and I would be broke, because my bank account would not be able to take the amount of books that I wanted to walk out of there just today. Like, I was looking at stuff and going, oh, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one. And it's like, no, okay. I think I spent literally, like, including the rare book exhibition, 15 minutes in that bookstore, just because I wanted to get out of there the minute I started feeling the, oh, I could buy this, overtake me as a bibliophile. So, for any bibliophiles who live in Portland, go to the Powell's bookstore. It is amazing. Any librarians, the Dewey Decimal System will not let you down. But yeah, right now I'm just gonna sit back, work on a trivia. And yeah, what trivia do I want to work on? Ugh, I'll figure it out. Anyway, that is pretty much the rest of the night. So yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It is the 4th of October, and I don't know what to classify today as, because we're not really allowed to get off. Well, I'm not able to get off because I've got morning shift. But yeah, all crew need to be on by like 12 o'clock. So like, even if I had didn't have morning shift, there's no shuttles anyway. And now I'm rambling because I just woke up. So let's go have another beautiful day in paradise, shall we? Alrighty guys, just finished the morning key running duties, and I am technically trapped on board because we're not allowed to get off and everything like that. And water's already starting to fill up the whole like dry dock area and everything like that, which I will insert like a little clip of here. But yeah, so we're getting ready to go. I think they're just running their final tests, and then we're going to be able to go, which is actually really, really exciting. And I'm actually kind of looking forward to having guests back on board. I might regret this in a few days, but it's okay. Let's have some guests. I want guests back. Alrighty folks, I'm running upstairs to Club Fusion because we've all been, well, an SOS has been sent out to everybody who is currently on board to quickly come clean up Club Fusion. So I'm gonna run up there and then go have lunch, and then go do my key running shift for today. It's probably gonna be a very long, very boring day, but let's make it happen. ready to go. There's like water back in. We've been slightly low. The gangway is still out though, which I'm a little surprised by because I was under the impression the gangway was going to disappear today. So I don't know why that is still there, but hey, not my concern, not my issue. But yeah, so apparently we're going to leave tomorrow morning at 5 AM. But if the gangway is still out, I also don't trust that. So yeah, let's see. The ship is still a mess. There's still so much that needs to get done. I'm very curious as to what we're gonna do, because there's still a lot that needs to be done. There's still so much carpet that is not laid. It's gonna be fun. And to everyone who's coming on the next like 3 cruises, I'm not even gonna bother apologizing, because I know a ship after dry dock, it comes out worse than it goes in because of everything that's still not done. Okay, so it is the last day of dry dock. In 24 hours, tomorrow this time, we should be having a full guest count. There should be like a full team on board, like it's done. Dry dock is done. Today is literally the last day that we have to do stuff. It's so weird. But yeah, let's go see what another round of key running has in store for us. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so key running today, I got promoted again. So yesterday, well 2 days ago, I got a call from my manager going, hey, I need you to fill in for the cast manager, because obviously the entire cast is getting excused from key running duty because they've got to go re-perform all the shows. They've got to reblock everything. There's new lights, new mics, everything in the theater is practically being upgraded, which is fantastic and great, and I love it for them. It meant that I had to get promoted to the key running like manager, and it was funny because I'm like, I don't know how they didn't gouge their eyes out. But yeah, so this morning, photography manager looked at me and he went, I might need you, so please sit down. Because his whole team now has to reset up the photography area, and where we're going to get the sushi restaurant and all of that stuff, that entire area has been destroyed and demolished, and that is where the photography department like sells stuff and is set up. So it's quite interesting. So he was like, business and brand director is discussing it with the higher ups if I can cover for him, and once the approval comes through, I will be covering for him. And I was like, do you know what, fine, it's chilled. But the funny thing was, like, DJ Stash and Gerald, my teammates, they both sat down when they saw me sit back down, and I was like, no, it's okay guys, you can go without me. They're really sweet. They didn't want to leave me alone all by myself in the wild, so it's all good. But yeah, otherwise now we're gonna go clean up Explorers Lounge, clean up Club Fusion, clean up the theater. Like, I joked with my mom that I'm gonna miss spring cleaning and it was gonna be great, but no mommy, I get to spring clean a whole cruise ship. Karma got me back, ma. I hope you're happy. Alrighty, so it is T-minus 12 hours before we get guests on board. I've just given my hair a wash, which is why it looks like ragdoll hair. I'm gonna put on a mask and have a nice self-care, relaxing night, because I'm not gonna be able to have one of these for a while. We're still 2 people down, which is fine. My coworker and I can handle the cruise for a little bit. So yeah, that's a little terrifying, but it's all good. Under normal circumstances, I'd say this is kind of where the end of the video is, because it's the end of dry dock. But I'm gonna tag you along for tomorrow, so you can also see the reopening of Sapphire Princess after she has gone through a lot of facelift, a lot of changes. A lot of them are for the better, and some of them aren't finished. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I'm gonna have a nice relaxed care night after I've blow dried this nice little mop of hair. But yeah, let's go. Alrighty everybody, today is D-Day, and it was so funny. I was walking around last night and I'm like, oh my gosh, we've got to open up the ship. and she still looks like she's in dry dock. So yeah, I feel so sorry for the rooms division department. They must have worked their butts off last night. They must have broken all of their hour rules and regulations. So I feel for them. That being said, this morning we also had a whole bunch of like, oh, don't worry, the electrical team is on the fact that we have had a power outage. Like, this is just a great way to start this entire cruise. And officially, we've got my activity manager, the DJ Stash, Gerald, my coworker, and me. That is the team right now. We're doing this cruise. We're starting this cruise. We're literally 4 people on the entertainment team for the guys who've got to do trivias and everything like that. So, you know what? It's gonna be a good day. We're gonna make it a good day, and that's the positivity and vibe that I'm sending out into the world right now. So, let's get ready. Alrighty, folks. So, it is finally time. We're gonna go do Sail Away, and we're gonna sail out of Los Angeles, and I am super excited for this. I also had gangway duty this morning, so I had to welcome everybody on board to the ship and everything like that, and it was so good to see so many guests climbing on board, and it was so good to be able to talk to so many of you and see all of your faces and like be like, oh yeah, I followed you and I asked this question, and it is great. Like, please guys, do come up to me, say hi. If I look like I'm in a hurry or that I've got like, you know, a mean face on, it's probably because I'm thinking of a million things that is going on. So please stop me and just say hi. I have no problem with it, and it's so good to finally actually see faces to subscribers, because I really felt like I was just putting this out into the void. So I am so happy, and you guys are looking forward to this dry dock series. Unfortunately though, this is it. It's come to an end. We're going to go full throttle back into the actual ability to like sail. It's so weird. I thought dry dock was never going to come, and now it has come and gone. So guys, if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Unfortunately, from here on out, we're going back to some of the more regular cruising stuff, so please see if that's what you like. Otherwise, my name's Tara from An Uncharted Life. Thank you for joining me for this dry dock series, and have an awesome day further, folks. Bye!